How does this foil? It doesn't foil.
You pull the gas, it starts to foil.
Okay.
It's stable.
It foils. Is this the same base as foil boats from you? From the back?
Yes. So it's the same motor, it's the same driveline, it's the same mast.
Okay.
Slightly shorter mast. As you can see, these are 80mm masts.
Yes.
Just
Okay. Why it's shorter?
well, because it doesn't have to be.
Okay.
That's it. And also from a safety aspect, you don't have to ski that far up. If you would start to nosedive it, we want it to stay at a reasonable height.
Okay. What happens when you nosedive this?
Not much.
Okay.
The pontoons are going to bounce you back up.
Okay.
Super easy.
And it's your classic batteries also?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's the same batteries that you have for all the different products.
Okay.
Which is cool because you can actually you take a Ravi gas with you on here.
Yeah.
You go out riding, you find a good spot, you find the dolphins.
You find the dolphins? You know us? Because we are famous on Instagram for the dolphin videos.
Oh, you are?
Oh, yes.
Where do you find them?
Yes, it's a secret spot we have in Sardinia. We have a special spot.
Sardinia.
And we always e-foil with dolphins.
Yeah.
And it's amazing. Foils love to jump with the e-foils.
Yeah,
and it's the first day is like a dream.
Yeah.
And they jump with you. So
Do they like it especially because it's silent? Because I've had dolphins and seals and stuff with the surfboards, but they come and look at it and then they go away.
Okay, I think
That's the thing. But with the foil, it feels like they would be more.
The thing is, sometimes the motorboats chase the dolphins.
Yeah.
But the dolphins were very attracted to the e-foil, and if you do some splashes, also they come to you and they jump with you, and it's incredible. Make sure that you don't hit them because they're very.
But
and if these dolphins go down, you feel the force because if they right next to you and they go down, and you feel how much power these animals have when they go down.
And the foil goes. You can feel like oh shit.
Yes, and then they go down, and then you nearly crash, but then they jump up and you say, no way, and it's like they're playing with you, so it's amazing.
No, but about this thing, this thing, the foiler, the Navi.
What's the name?
Navi.
Navi, okay.
Navi, it's since it's the first thing of its kind.
Yeah, I never saw something like this before.
I'm surprised that no one has done this before, but it's a jet ski with just a foiling jet ski.
It's an efficient jet ski.
Exactly. Yeah. So we call it a foiler. Because there's no other name for it. Yet.
Okay.
So the Navi foiler, it foils obviously with the drivetrain. You can pull up if you get into shallows, so if you're in a shallow area, like us, for example, on the west coast of Sweden, we have this 1 kilometer of half a meter depth.
Yeah.
So all you have to do then is just you pull up the mast.
Show me.
I can't really do it on this one because the whole thing. So I mean, you will get some help with the hydraulic pressure here.
Okay.
You pull it up.
Okay. So this is no dampers. This is a system to pull it up.
Sorry, in here, underneath here.
Okay.
The hydraulic system. The seat. You can disconnect it underneath the dry hatch here.
Okay.
You fold it down, and then the whole nose ends up in this space here.
Okay.
This way, you would save space. Thank you. It's like if you remove tubes, or when you remove the tubes, and you fold down the seat, you pull up the mast, everything will fit into a normal combi.
And the tubes are just. Okay. And you can ride without the tubes also. Okay, then it's just more sporty.
Exactly. I wouldn't recommend doing it with two people.
Okay.
So if you have a passenger, the tubes are best.
Okay.
Without the tubes, it becomes very much like a little go-kart.
Okay.
Very fun.
It looks super jet ski-like. Yes, amazing.
So nice.
How fast can it go?
15 to 20 knots, depending on the surface.
Okay.
Depending on the rider weight and so on. But around 30-35 kilometers an hour, it's fast enough for sure.
Okay.
Because once you're up foiling,
yes,
it feels fast.
How long you can go with it?
2.5, 3 hours.
Okay, yeah, this is enough for jet ski. It becomes boring anyway after some time. Jet skiing e-foiling is so much more fun.
Yeah, I was gonna say like it's not boring in any way, but I understand what you're saying because it's also once you come up, it's so stable that you just sit there and ride, right? Okay. So it's more like more of a transport vessel, if you will. If you want to have fun, sure, you just turn and you can carve, no problem.
How you turn?
But if
you have some...
you turn with the wheel. So
okay, and how you turn here? Because it's not with weight shifting.
No, it's not. So we have the two motors. If you want to turn right, the left motor is going to give you more power. If you want to turn left, the right motor is
like a catamaran. Okay, super. Okay. And why you have two motors? Because of safety or just for steering? Or more power? Okay.
Stability, steering. Yeah. So basically, what you would do is you give it and the right motor is giving more. Actually, I'll give you the second screen instead. Here you can see the motors are actually spinning.
How much is the weight of this thing?
100 kilos with the batteries. So when you want the modularity, if you want to put it inside your car, for example, you remove the tubes, you remove the batteries, and you fold down the seat. You pull up the mast, then it is recommended to carry it with two people.
But you can.
If you're a very big boy, sure.
Okay.
One, but I wouldn't recommend it for health and safety reasons. You know.
Okay. What is the heaviest part? The heaviest part is how much is the heaviest part?
I mean, it's a drivetrain, I would say.
Okay.
If you use large drivetrain, because the hull is just a foam core, so it's actually very light.
Okay.
The whole hull.
This is also carbon.
Yes, underneath it's carbon fiber, exactly. We put white on the top, but you can see the carbon fiber here.
Okay.
Oh, actually.
Okay. And you didn't want to show off the carbon fiber hull, where you are famous for.
Well, we're famous for keeping the carbon fiber on the bottom.
Yes. Okay.
But the top is then the color, right?
Yeah. Okay.
And it's also keeping it white means that it's like a canvas. You can do whatever you want with it. If you want to foliate it into pink.
Okay. Yeah.
Go nuts, right? But it's an aesthetic thing. I like carbon fiber, fine, but everything doesn't have to be carbon fiber all the time. Another reason why it's white like this is for the heat.
Yeah.
It doesn't absorb heat. So this is a foam core with 6 layers of it's carbon fiber, glass fiber, carbon fiber with Integra. You know Integra?
Yeah.
It's like a more elastic fiber, basically. Yeah. And then you have the cosmetic carbon fiber layers.
Okay.
And then we put the paint. But we do keep the carbon fiber in the important places, like here on the front, and the entire bottom is carbon fiber, or exposed carbon fiber. But yes, even if it's white, there's carbon fiber on it.
And you can already buy it?
We will start selling it
in August, after the summer. Okay.
This would be a concept launch now, where I mean, this prototype is 99.999%. There are some small tweaks in the algorithm still for the stabilization, but
software.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
But the rest is.
And
exactly
you have a price range. What do you want to sell it? Which price?
40,000 euros.
40,000.
We're starting at now. But if you compare it to a jet ski, for example.
Yeah, less maintenance.
It is, yeah.
And you also save the batteries for the e-foil.
Yes,
okay.
That's the thing. But I mean, with 40,000, you get the entire thing, including the batteries.
Okay, and the wings are always the same, or you also have different wings for racing or cruising?
Right now, we have the glide wings for this. Of course, I don't think we will be happy with just one pair of wings. I think there will be more. I
think you are a very sporty brand, so.
This is the thing, right? I mean, for the Vingas, we have a whole series of wings. I am sure that we will start to experiment more with the wings, because the wings are the ones that will. The wings is the component that determines the performance of this craft.
Yes. If you fly, yes, it's where the fun starts.
Not if, when you fly. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay, yeah.
It's surprisingly easy.
At which speed it starts flying?
7 knots.
7 knots. Okay, this is super slow. Okay.
So we've put in a few different modes. The reverse and dock mode is limited to 5 knots.
Okay.
For harbor safety.
Yeah.
And then once you put it into flight mode, it's unhinged. You can go, and then you can also change the different power levels.
This is the same ECM like from the boards, or you have a special?
Well, yeah, you can call it a customized ESC. So it's the same technology.
Okay.
Where our ESC is completely in-house designed. Yeah. Actually, on any of these boards, every single component, except for the screws, is in-house built. There is no other, there are no standard components or any other brands coming in.
Your boards also look very different from all other e-foils. It's just, it's not comparable to other e-foils. Some e-foils share the same like mass design or wings, and you are always different.
We try, but it's also it's good and bad, I suppose. But again, this whole industry is it's very young, and we have the chance to change it. We have the chance.
Not a Summer 26 toy.
No.
Why make
Or depending on where you
it like everybody else?
Yeah, of course.
We have the chance now to build something.
Looks like fun. How fast is it going?
And yes, we are very different from the other brands.
Kilometers per hour now.
But I think that it's mainly because
It can go
we build
faster,
everything in-house.
But it's fully electric.
Which target group you focus with this? Like yachting or lakes, renting?
Yachting is always the big. Big right? And also for rentals.
Okay.
Just like you're using jet skis for rentals, right?
Okay.
This will be the next generation of jet skis.
And how much horsepower you have? You need a license for this, or a boat license, or you can ride it without license? Because you have usually less horsepower, but a lot of speed.
Yeah, I know, and I'm not sure if you should add this into the video. But,
Okay, okay, then I cut it out. Okay, break, we cut it out.
Yeah. No, but it's more. I mean, local regulations differ from country to country. I heard now that Germany is lowering their like the limit to 7.5 kilos.
Is it low? Oh, I'm from Germany and I didn't know, because we have 15 horsepower.
Because I am not exactly sure, because I've always, but to me it's always been 11 kilowatts. That's been the level.
Yeah, like 15 horsepower.
Yeah, 15, exactly.
Yes,
exactly.
Yeah, okay.
So 15 horsepower for these boards. So for the Vinga, for example,
it's a lot. It's a lot.
It's
yes.
8 kilowatts on the Vinga and 11 kilowatts on the Rabbit. These are two 8 kilowatt engines.
Okay, so okay. But you can the software you can reduce it maybe.
I would say for like local regulations, to be safe, of course, get a license. It's not only about learning how the craft works. It's also about being a prudent person on the ocean.
Yeah.
Like know whether you're supposed to go left or right.
Yes.
You know, the normal regulations, like you do with a jet ski. I mean, the jet ski license is like a half an hour. It's silent. There's no emissions at all.
Yeah, and in foiling you may have no wakes because the speed limits to not damage the beach.
Exactly.
And with this,
That's it. This business is so new.
Yeah.
We're still very, very young in the business, and from what I have noticed, because every time I go out, especially if I go into a natural reserve by mistake, if I go into natural reserve, the police comes, or the Coast Guard comes, and then I explain to them, okay, no, this is not a jet ski, and it doesn't harm anybody. It's just an electronic. It's electric and everything. And then they usually say, okay, I didn't know what this was. You know? So it's more when we get stopped, it's not because we do something wrong, it's actually because the Coast Guard or the police is super interested. Oh shit, we need this in the force, you know. So I've been like when I pass by Coast Guard boats and stuff, they just wave and they're happy, you know. Even, and I must say, like sometimes I go in a little bit faster than 5 knots into certain harbor areas, but if there is absolutely no boat or no swimmers or nothing, you know. And if there's nobody there, the Coast Guard says, there's no problem. Which is funny, so we don't really know the regulations yet, because nobody knows the regulations. But the important thing is that we shouldn't break the trust. That we have a chance to build up the trust for these crafts now. So we need to be responsible when we ride,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Do not ride within 100 meters of a beach. Do not ride into harbors. Don't do stupid shit.
Yes.
Because as soon as that happens, as soon as one person does this, that's when we need licenses. That's when the police comes in and starts to put regulations. And so far the regulations are very fluffy, and that only brings more responsibility to us as riders.
Yes.
But you're e-foiling as well.
We do e-foiling and we do also lessons. And so we also make sure that the people drive very safe because you have a knife below you. We have a very experienced e-foiler. His name is Gert. He's one of the most miles flight boarder. Yeah. And he said one day in summer when it becomes evening, he was foiling back and somebody was crossing the river swimming. He said it was very close. I nearly hit him with the head. So you always have to keep in mind you are like 30 kilometers an hour, and if somebody is swimming and you hit him, it's maybe game over. So this is very important.
Yeah, for sure, especially with the foil. For sure.
So we hope these things stay expensive, so that that the kids don't drive it, and everybody do stupid shit. Yeah. Like Volkswagen Scirocco Corrado.
Yeah.
These are very cheap supercars.
Yeah.
And they were very expensive in insurance later because it was so cheap. So many people crashed it.
Yeah.
So every Porsche was like 10 times less insurance than a Corrado or Scirocco because they always were crashed. So we hope they stay expensive. Cool. So,
we will try to make it cheaper, of course.
And where can I try this? Because at the Monaco Yacht Show in September you didn't have it.
Yes, so I mean the official next demo is at the Cannes Boat Show in September.
Okay.
But and I would like to bring in David. He is our Instagram guy, by the way.
Okay. Hi Sebastian, nice to meet you.
David, nice to meet you.
I have a very good Instagram video from Monaco Yacht Show where a girl explained wakeboards. So.
Yeah?
And it was liked very much.
Good.
But you did not have this before.
No. So we just released it this week.
Yeah, but the target group is Monaco for this.
Yeah.
If you want the official spiel for this product, David is your guy.
Okay. So let's repeat.
He's filming. He's filming, but I don't think I'm the.
No, he was very good because we don't do marketing content. We want engineer content. We want exactly what you said, like quality, how it works. Because marketing, everybody says it's the best sport.